Every year, every single year, it happens the same way. Someone pulls out the boxes of Christmas lights from the garage. Half the strands are tangled. A third of them don't work. The clips from last year are missing. And now they're standing on a wobbly ladder in 40-degree weather trying to figure out how to make their roof line look something other than a disaster. Sound familiar? Most people either rush through it and end up with a house that looks like it's decorated by someone who gave up halfway, or they just don't do it at all. And every year they say the same thing. Next year, I'm hiring someone. That someone could be you. And that someone, they're making $300 to $800 per house for a few hours of work during a 6 to 8 week window with customers who come back every single year. Today on Moonlight or Die, we're asking, can you make $10,000 in 6 weeks hanging Christmas lights? We're going to break down the cost, the money, the time, and why this short-term window side hustle packs a serious punch. Let's get into it. Welcome to Moonlight or Die, where we break down real business ideas and ask one question. Could you actually build this as a side hustle? No dreams, just numbers and reality. You've got two choices. Keep scrolling or start building it after hours. Let's get into it. Here's the reality of holiday decorating for most homeowners. They want their house to look amazing. They drive through neighborhoods and see those houses that are perfectly lit up. Clean roof lines, wrapped trees, warm glow from the bushes, and they think, I want that. But the reality is, they don't want to climb the ladder. They don't want to spend a full Saturday untangling lights. They don't want to figure out how many extension cords they need or which clips work on their gutters. And they definitely don't want to do it again in January when it's time to take everything down. That's where you come in. You handle the full experience. Installation, design, takedown, and storage if they want it. You're providing three things: convenience, safety, and a result that actually looks professional. And that combination, people will happily pay for it. And it's not just Christmas. Halloween is growing every year. Elaborate yard setups, inflatables, lighting. Thanksgiving, fall decor, even general seasoning outdoor style. But Christmas is the anchor, and that's where the real volume is. All right, let's talk money because that's why you're here. So let's look what you're going to charge. Basic light installation on a standard home is going to run $200 to $500. Larger homes with roof lines, trees, bushes, hallway lighting can go for about $500 to $1,500 or even more. Takedown services add another $100 to $300. Most jobs are going to land in the $300 to $800 range. And here's the pro move. Some operators supply the lights and charge for them on top of the install. Premium lights, custom colors, commercial grade strands. That bumps your ticket even higher and the customer gets a better result than anything they would buy at the hardware store. So what does it cost? A solid ladder, $150 to $400, clips, fasteners, extension cords, and basic supplies, $100 to $300. If you want to carry your own light inventory, that's an additional investment, but you can start by having customers supply their own lights to keep your costs low. All in, you're looking at $300 to $1,000 to launch, and you can start even cheaper if you already own the ladder. So let's do the $10,000 math. The Christmas season runs about 6 to 8 weeks. Let's say you do 3 installs per weekend at $400 average. That's $1,200 a weekend. Over 6 weekends, $7,200. Now add takedown services in January. Those same customers are paying $150 to $200 to take everything down. That's another $2,000 to $3,000. Your total haul, $9,000 to $10,000 in about 8 weeks of weekend work. If you push it to 4 or 5 jobs a weekend, squeeze in some weeknights, you're looking at $12,000 to $15,000 for the season. And that $300 to $1,000 you invested, paid back after the first weekend. Most installs take 2 to 4 hours depending on the size of the home and the complexity of the design. Takedowns are usually faster, 1 to 2 hours. So you can realistically knock out 2 to 3 installs on a Saturday. Think about that. A Saturday of hanging lights, $800 to $1,200. That's an effective rate of $100 to $150 an hour. For work that's quite honestly kind of fun. You're not unclogging drains, you're not making someone's house look incredible for the holidays. The best part? This is a short sprint. You're not committing to 12 months of work. You go hard for 6 to 8 weeks, stack your cash, and you're done. January takedowns are the easy money finish line. Then you decide, do it again next year, layer in other seasonal work, or just enjoy the extra 10K in your bank account? The key to this business is starting early. Don't wait until December. By then, everyone's already booked or given up. You start marketing in October. That's when people are thinking about it. That's when they're scrolling Facebook and seeing posts about holiday prep. Post in your local groups. Booking holiday light installations now, limited spots for November and December. Professional install, clean look, hassle-free. The limited spots creates urgency. And it's true, you only have so many weekends. Start with your own neighborhood. Do your house first, make it look amazing. That's your showpiece. Neighbors will then see it, compliment, and that's when you say, I'm actually doing installs this year. Want me to do yours? Your own house is your best advertisement. Share before and after photos. Daytime versus nighttime shots. Video walkarounds. This is a visual business and the content creates itself. One great nighttime photo of a lit up house gets shared, gets comments, and gets bookings. And just like every other episode, once you do one house on a street, the neighbors notice. They see those lights every single night when they pull into their driveway. And every night they think, our house should look like that. One install can snowball into 3 or 4 on the same block. Now let me tell you what makes this business even better every single year. Your customers come back. Once you hang someone's lights, they're not going to go back to doing it themselves. They're done. Next October, you send a text, hey, it's that time of year again, same setup as last year, and they say yes, because it was easy. It looked great, and they don't want to have to think about it. Year 1, you're hustling for every booking. Year 2, half your season's already sold before November. Year 3, you're turning people away and bringing on a helper to handle the overflow. Every year, your customer list will grow and your booking efforts will shrink. That's a business that builds itself. And here's the play for year-round revenue. You can layer in other seasonal work. Halloween setups in October, fall decor in November, Valentine's Day outdoor lighting in February, 4th of July. Every season has a decorating opportunity if you want it. All right, let's keep it real because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is all going to be upside for you. You're going to be on ladders, a lot, roof lines, gutters, trees. Safety is not optional here. You need a solid ladder, proper footwear, and smart habits. If you're not comfortable with heights, this isn't your gig. The window's tight. You've got about 6 to 8 weeks to make your money. That means scheduling has to be buttoned up. Weather delays can compress your timeline, and peak weekends can get chaotic fast. You need a system for quoting, booking, and scheduling. Even a simple one, you'll be overwhelmed by week 3. And the work is weather dependent. Cold, rain, or wind can push back these jobs. You need to buffer days built into your schedule. But here's what I want you to hear. The tight window is actually the advantage. You go hard for 6 weeks, make your money, and you're done. No 12 months grind. No year-round commitment. It's a seasonal sprint with a big payday. Okay, so let me paint a picture of who crushes it in the seasonal decorating space. You're someone who likes short, intense sprints. You don't want a side hustle that drags on all year long. You want to go hard for 6 to 8 weeks, stack 10K or more, and then take your foot off the gas. This is your business. Maybe you're already doing pressure washing or gutter cleaning and you want a killer Q4. Your existing customer base is your warm list. Hey, I'm doing holiday light installs this year. Want me to put you on the schedule? That cross-sell is effortless because they already trust you. Maybe you're someone who has an eye for design. You like making things look good. You get satisfaction from driving past a house at night and thinking, I did that. This business doesn't care about your background. It cares about one thing. Can you hang lights safely, make a house look great, and show up when you say you will? If yes, you're qualified. So, can you make $10,000 in 6 weeks hanging Christmas lights? Here's what I'll tell you. 3 installs a weekend at $400 average, plus takedowns in January, puts you at $9,000 to $10,000. Push a little harder and you're clearing $12,000 to $15,000 for the season. The startup cost is under $1,000 and the payback is immediate. And next year, half your customers are already locked in. That's not fantasy, that's a plan. Look, hanging Christmas lights isn't going to show up on anyone's resume, but making $10,000 in 6 weeks while your neighbors are complaining about untangling lights in the cold, that's a different kind of flex. This business is seasonal, visual, and fun. It pays extremely well for the hours that you put in. And here's what I want you to understand. You can do this. I'm not trying to get you all jacked up and motivated. I'm just saying it because the skills are basic: a ladder, some clips, and lights. The season starts in a few months. You could start making money today and have a full schedule by November. So if you're sitting there thinking this could actually work, trust your feelings, because it can. And if you want to go deeper on this idea or any of the businesses we cover, head over to our website and get on the list. We're putting out guides, breakdowns, and resources every week to help people like you take that first step. And that's what Moonlight or Die is all about: building something real in the margins of your day. Because sometimes the best way to change your life is to start building it after hours. This is Moonlight or Die. Now go get it.